Hi, my name is Dimitar. Today's presentation is about how to remove viruses using PowerShell. A good friend of mine, Saltieri, told me that there were too many steps in my first video. Without further delay, here it is, the shorter version. PowerShell _ISE. Right click on it and run as administrator. To see a listing of services on your computer, type get service. We can change it a little bit. You can see that we have 186 services. And we can also see which ones are not running. 110 plus 76, 186. The question is which ones are necessary and which ones are uninvited or viruses. We need to get a listing of all default services for Windows 7 or 8. To get a listing of the services, we have to go to TechNet and we type Windows 7 or 8 default services. When we see the table of Windows 8 services, we go to the end of it, click right after the last entry, hold the mouse pressed down, press Shift, and pull the slider all the way up to the top of the table and click right next to name. Right click, copy. We can exit out of here. Right click on the desktop, new Microsoft Office Excel worksheet, and in the cell A1, right click, paste. Next, select column A, right click, copy. Minimize that. We open up Notepad. It doesn't. Paste it. And save it to the desktop as one.txt. File, save as, one.txt. we want to get the content of one.txt and output it to default.txt. So we type get content of C users one.txt and put the sign greater than default.txt. Greater than sign would redirect the output to the default.txt. And if we type text, we'll see the default text was written in 621. Now it's 621. Now we want to get services running on our computer and output it to one.csv. That's the listing of services on our computer. Notepad 1 CSV. I'll delete those two lines. And we see that we have blank spaces after the name of the service all the way to column 80. We want to get rid of those empty spaces. Search and replace, space with nothing, replace all. Now when we select them, we'll see only the name is being selected. We want to save it as services.txt. We have the default services that are supposed to be running on our computer. We have the services that are actually running. So we want to compare services on my computer with the default services for Windows 8 and place the results in the new list.txt. The services that are marked with double equal sign are required and present. They are okay. So we go to Notepad, new list.txt. All these with the double equal sign, they are okay. So we select all of them and delete them. The next three marked with the equal or greater than sign are services that are supposed to be part of the default, but we don't have them, which is also okay. And whatever it's left are services that are not supposed to be on our machine. Services that are not supposed to be on a computer. We check and see the ones that we know for sure are okay. Avira, okay. iDrive, it's okay. Mozilla, it's okay. We're left with 27 services that we could not identify. The next step would be to do your homework, Google it, and make a decision. Leave it or remove it. And that's the end of the short version. If you're not like my friend Saltieri and want a detailed step-by-step, watch my video on how to remove viruses using CMD and PowerShell. Happy surfing!